I'm equal parts excited and terrified. 2 months from today, I fly out to Milan on my first ever European tour. We're starting with an open stage there. I have 8 shows fully booked right now, 7 of which are announced. This could be the most positive, life-changing moment in my entire life, or it could completely fall apart. I'm going to be selling almost everything I have because I want to give it the best chance possible of making this tour be a success. That includes the instruments that I've used on several of my albums. The short scale Music Master Fender bass that I used on albums 2 through 13 or so. Electric drum set that I worked 7 straight weeks of overtime to buy when I was 20 years old in 1999 that I used on albums 2 through 15. The guitar that I've toured with for the last few years, and the keyboard that I've used on my last few albums. And I have not actually listed any of my instruments online, but if you're interested in any of my instruments, feel free to send me an email at missionman@missionman.net. I will also be selling my car. And yes, I drive a lot, and I'm not afraid to put my foot down. I honestly thought with this many miles on the car that I would just put the car in storage and pay, $300 for the 3 months that I'm potentially over there, and continue making my car payment, my car insurance payment. But when I checked Kelley Blue Book, it was showing a private seller value of over $9,000, and I got quotes from dealerships for $4,500. I currently owe about $5,400. After my next 2 payments, that should knock it down to about $4,700. So if I even sold it wholesale, I would basically break even and no longer have that car payment. It would save me about $1,600 in cash flow in those first 2 months. So those alone could be the difference between a successful tour and an unsuccessful tour. And as it goes out longer, it's easier to extend it if I don't have those payments to make. But on the other side of that, if the tour fails and I have to come back early, then I don't have a car when I come back. So, it's this kind of balancing game between the two. So ultimately, I do think it's a better idea to sell the car. Though I have made quite a few memories in it, including the 26-state, 7-week road trip that I went on with my brother and his kids in 2019. The biggest thing, of course, that will make this tour a huge success is the people. So if people are buying merch online, people are contributing to my Indiegogo campaign, people are coming out to the shows, people are sharing my content with their friends, people are watching my YouTube videos, which I'm very hopeful that that will actually grow quite a bit, because I won't just be shooting from my apartment or random places in my day-to-day life. Places that I'll be in will hopefully lead a whole lot more YouTube video watchers and have my channel grow a lot. As of today, I have 2,409 subscribers. So I'm just putting that out there in this video to see where my YouTube subscribers are after the tour or midway through the tour. I am doing some voiceover work on days that I do not have shows. I can still make some money while I'm on the road. The next 2 months or so of working here, I really need to be the best 2 months of work that I've ever had in my entire life, so that I can have some money when I go out there. I will be working about 70 hours a week to make that happen. I could get really lucky. I am super close to hitting 30,000 trips with Uber. I have like 6,000 Uber Eats as well. But I'm hopeful that they'll give me a bonus once I hit those 30,000 trips. They did give me one at 20,000, but that was right before their IPO. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe that can come through and help me out. And of course, the things that could fail. I could have some car problems between now and then. I could not be making the amount of money that I need to make. My voiceover work could fall through. Some of my shows could fall through, or they could be poorly attended. People could not buy merch, buy anything online during the tour. My Indiegogo campaign could fail. Or, of course, my Indiegogo campaign could succeed wildly. Currently, it's at $20 out of its $500 goal and has about 2 weeks left. So if you can contribute at missionman.net/sit to help press the CDs and get the tour shirts made, that would be really amazing. There is a weird kind of like 1% chance that I will be unable to perform for money while I'm in Ireland. This is because on their website, they say that if you're a non-EU or non-Switzerland resident, that you need to apply for either a short stay visa or a performance visa. But when I click on those, they say that if you're in a country that doesn't require visas, you don't need to apply for those. I can't even apply for those. When I do the checklist and try to submit for that, it doesn't even give me the option. So that implies to me that I'm already eligible for those things. based on my US passport because I'm from a non-visa country. But there's that 1% chance that the logic fails and that they'll say, no, you can't actually perform for money. But everything that I've read online is contrary to that, aside from a few dissenters on Reddit, but there's always dissenters on Reddit. As of today, I have 2,409 subscribers. So I'm just putting that out there in this video to see where my YouTube subscribers are after the tour or midway through the tour. Hopefully my voiceover work actually grows, because the voiceover work that I'm doing right now is for a YouTube basketball channel that focuses mainly on the NBA. So I should hopefully have more of that work while I'm out on tour as well, which will help sustain the tour. So this could, I am overall positive about it. There are nights where I've been unable to sleep because I'm worried about the financial side of things. And there have been times where I've been frustrated because I've been working countless hours and still not quite hitting the goals that I really need to hit before I leave, to make this a lot less stressful. But I'm very excited that this could be the most positive change that I've ever had in my entire life. And it will all be possible because of support from people like you. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you for supporting my Indiegogo campaign. Thank you for buying my merch. Thank you for sharing my content and everything else that you do. I hope you have an incredible day. And if you're in Europe, I hope to see you on tour.